Well, how about this as an entrance to our little quick tour of the conservatories here at Longwood Gardens. We're in the middle of winter, but this is so soft and delicate. And how we've done it is to create this passageway, and every kind of beam between the windows, they've trained an acacia. It's an Australian acacia tree, but it has this wonderful fine cut leaf foliage. So it looks like asparagus ferns sort of dripping all over the place. And it has these little yellow flowers. On either side of a walkway here, the containers are really very, very clever, very simple. They've got a guzmania, which is kind of a tropical plant, but I kind of like the little daffodil, the little narcissus here. And they put some red stem dogwoods. They've gone outside, cut some red stem, and just pushed them in the ground. And right in the middle, though, you've got these big balls of Phalaenopsis, the orchids. A bit beyond my experience to grow anything like that. But I just love the softness of this. It almost strokes you as you walk by. Yeah, don't get too fresh, mate. We enter this wonderful conservatory called the Orangerie, which apparently is French for orangery. And you can see the orange trees in the big boxes out there. Well, what I like about it is the coolness of the grass. Now, I'm not a great fan of lawns, but a splash of green once in a while is fantastic, especially when you put an edging planting like this of all these tropical plants, orchids. It really is very, very spectacular. Oranges and reds on this side, and on the other, pinks and blues and stunning whites coming from the lilies. It really is fantastic. Well, just to highlight these are oriental lilies. They flower a little later than the Asiatic, later than the daylilies. They are spectacular in both the size of the flower and the fragrance. The only thing you have to watch, though, is touching the stamens, because the pollen will get all over you and make your face and your clothes a bright orange color, which luckily I've avoided. Well, the pinky red here is, I don't know how many azaleas they got. They're little individual pots of azalea, and I think it looks nice with the blue behind it. And that's one of these salvias you can grow. It's a lot of effort to plant. I've got no idea how many of these azaleas there are, but it's hundreds. Absolutely spectacular. I have to say, you turn the corner and there's a completely different color scheme going on here. These tropical plants, chains of glory, I think they're called. Oh, fantastic. The reds, the whites, really does cheer you up. Oh, you gotta love this. Look at this for a planter. Ivy amaryllis, flowering a bit late, but look at this beautiful palm. It's from Bismarckia, it's called. And it's from Madagascar. I just love that. It's just an unusual looking palm. Bit of silvering going on the edges. Absolutely spectacular. Works very well with this reddy pink. This room is spectacular in this kind of, I don't know, classical style columns supporting the roof. And each column has this, I think it's a creeping ficus. It's native to Japan, Far East. But look how it covers the whole of the pillar up there. It just gives a sort of sense that it's been around for many, many years. And talking about height, those wonderful blue balls floating in the air are Streptocarpus, which I used to grow as a houseplant. Not very well because I don't have any left, but obviously they know what they're doing here at Longwood Gardens. So if you want to cheer yourself up, middle of winter, you can't do better than visit the Orangerie. I have to watch my cheeks when I say that. Well, if you think of the plant that's being used in loads of different places, that plant would probably be bamboo. It really is an extraordinary versatile plant, and you can see it wants to grow. Here in the conservatory at Longwood Gardens, it's almost 30 feet tall and a couple of inches in diameter. Wonderful plant. So there we go, just some of the examples I picked out to have a look at. There's so much more here. But Longwood Gardens, what do you think of Longwood Gardens? Well, you think of Longwood Gardens about fountains and water. And the conservatories are all about that too. Just listen to that wonderful, relaxing noise. I found myself a nice place to sit down, relax, and soak up some of this atmosphere. Oh, you wouldn't think it's the middle of winter or spring on its way.